Hey guys, it's Gamer here, bringing you a new series. Today we're gonna be playing the game Banished. Banished is a kind of like a, I would say, it's like if you guys have ever heard of not civilization, brain fart. Anyways, it's like a city builder game, but only like in medieval times and everything else like that. So it's a really fun game. It's on Steam. It's around $20. It's $20, $30 right now on Steam. It goes on sale a lot, so hold off until it goes on sale because it's a really fun game, and you're about to see why in just a moment. So let's go ahead and create a new world. I was not recording earlier. Oh, thank goodness I wrote down the seed name. So let's go ahead and put our thing down to Coppertown again, because I like Coppertown. Or Coopertown. There you go, Coopertown. And let me go ahead and write down the seed. For those of you watching this right now, go ahead and type in the seed if you want to play on the same map as me with all the other settings right here. So we go 705042887. Okay, that didn't work. 705042887. There we go. And go ahead and hit OK, and we generate the terrain. Sorry about that big screen. Yeah, yeah, buttons. All right, so here we are in the beginning. Hit spacebar just to pause. Actually, you know what? Let me hit this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, map is still the same. Okay. Position all my screens accordingly, like so. 1, 2, 3, and then the map 4. Alright, so you know, it's no longer 2 anymore. It's now 9 and 8. So, by the way, guys, for those of you watching this on YouTube, I'm actually also currently streaming this on Twitch. So, if you want to go ahead and pop over to the Twitch channel, you're more than welcome to. Periodically, I might spot over to the chat just to see what they're saying and everything else like that. This is going to be a YouTube series. It's going to expand across like 3 days in streaming terms, but it's going to be like 20 odd episodes YouTube terms. Each episode being around 20-30 minutes, give or take. And it's going to be a really fun series. For those of you who've never played Banished before, I highly recommend you play it. In the beginning, it's really hard, but as soon as you get the ball rolling, it just gets easier and easier and easier until you hit a certain point, which I believe is around 150 people, where it starts to get harder again, because then you're so spread out and you got to keep the resources between all your towns and stuff like that going well. So the first things first to begin off, I always put down a forester's lodge. In this case, we have some hills here. Foresters won't go in the hills. Actually, all this is, man, this is really open over here. A lot of open area. Wow. We actually build the lodge over here, just because we're still pretty close. So we got one lodge down. You also want to put down not a herbalist, because the herbalist, if you look in the questions or like the information tab, it tells you that you cannot place the herbalist grows best, or harvests the herbs best in an area where there's old trees. So old trees are trees that are not by a lodge, and the lodge, because they're being chopped down so frequently, the herbs won't be able to grow as well. And you only need a herbalist really if you don't have a diverse diet to keep your citizens healthy, which is very crucial in the beginning. So herbalist is recommended. However, you don't want to put the herbalist anywhere near this fella. So for that, we're going to put the herbalist over here. But we're going to put that down later as the days go by. But we also need to, excuse me, get a hunter's lodge. And we're going to put him down here. As well as, where is it? That's right, we gotta go to this one. Where's Gatherer? This is under here. And as well as the Gatherer's Lodge. I'll put the Gatherer's Lodge on this side here. Make sure that's all flush. Good. So Hunter Lodge right there. And then we're also going to put down a little stockpile, just so they don't have to go very far with the trees. Around there is good. And now that we got that going for us, we're going to also put down a few houses in our house tab. Put a house here, a house right over here. And at this point, you can unpause it, which I'm going to right now. Gonna keep it slow going. And here in town, we're gonna put down a house here, and a house here, and a house here, I guess. Is a good spot. Also, let's go ahead and put all of our people into builders. And we get that going. Also, I'm gonna change the stuff here. Let's go ahead and pop over to, where is it? Is it options? Yeah, there we go. Options, game, actually audio. We want some music because we're not gonna play my normal streaming music. That's okay. And effects, volume down, ambient. That's okay. Good. There we go. Perfect. So we got this going first. We got a storage barn. Has some high coats, iron tools, potatoes. All good, right? Sweet. And something we're going to need to begin with to keep our people going through the winter is we need to get ourselves a wood chopper. Wood choppers are fairly easy. They require one person to operate it and everything else. So let's put a woodcutter. Let's put them over here. No, let's put them by the stockpile. On the top of the stockpile? Yeah, that sounds good. Now let's go ahead and speed up the peoples. Let's do times by 2 for now. And hit call. We're gonna introduce a little someone here in just a moment. He hops on into the Skype call. Oh, here he is, the sexy Canadian man. All right, let me go ahead and see if I can boost up your volume.
Oh, you probably could. Is it not very loud or?
No, I can do that. Hold on. Oh no, I can't do that. I don't know. I don't want Spotify. Go away, Spotify. Let me turn some options around. Oh, I don't want achievements. Options, audio. I wish there was a master slider, like you said earlier, in another stream. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want the game volume to be overpowering you. That's all. Alright.
But am I like sounding okay?
Yeah, you're sounding perfect. You're sounding good.
No, just you right now I'm in school. If it ever does get loud, just let me know and I'll head out or I'll mute myself.
Nah, you're good.
Because I am still in school and stuff, so I don't have any classes for.
Oh, you're in school?
Yeah, I don't have any classes left, so I just gotta chillax here for like another 2 hours.
Oh wow.
And I wait for my mother to finish work and stuff.
Mhm.
Which is always fun, but whatever. I mean, usually I just watch animes and other stuff, or
Yeah.
sometimes I game. Rarely I game though, because usually the connection here isn't all that great.
Oh yeah, I know how that goes.
Oh yes. Like I always pack my gaming mouse, but I just never bother gaming. Because usually it's just not all that great. Oh, in case you didn't know, Jet Set Radio is actually free right now on Steam, along with a couple other games from Sega.
What's that? Oh, what's that? What radio?
Jet Set Radio. It's like the rollerblading, graffiti tricks. I don't know. It's kind of a really fun adventure game that I used to play like when I was a lot younger, and it was one of my favorite games all time.
I've never heard of that game before, really. But
That's
then again, I'm
super
not
great.
that old as you are, so. Plus, I didn't have all the Dreamcast. Well, I was born in the era of the Dreamcast and stuff like that.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
The Dreamcast. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I was in the era of Dreamcast. Yes, I did not, however, own a Dreamcast. The only thing that I got was a
Okay.
PlayStation in terms of console, and that was only when my uncle got himself a PlayStation 2. He gave me his old PlayStation, as well as like 3 or 4 games.
Ah, okay.
Which I was like, yes, these games are awesome. And yeah, so that's how that went.
Myself, I remember I used to own an old NES actually, the front loader. Oh, dude, that thing was boss. It was so much fun. I remember playing like RC Rally.
Oh, I remember RC Rally.
So many good memories.
I remember on the PlayStation, my most favorite game, in terms of driving games, was Gran Turismo. Have you ever played that game before?
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never really got into the whole sim racing game until I got myself an Xbox.
Oh,
I used to own a PS1, and my racing game on that was ATV Quad Power Racing. That was super fun. You could just like do tricks mid-air. You could boot people off their four-wheelers, which is completely,
yes.
just funny. It's just funny.
Oh, actually, ATV Rally, that was what we were talking about earlier, right?
Sorry?
Were you talking about ATV Rally earlier?
No, ATV Quad
Oh,
Power Racing.
Power Racing. Okay. Yeah, I know, because I actually
Yeah,
played a game on the PC when I was younger called ATV Rally, where you drive an
yeah.
ATV on the PC. Like it was very simple and everything else like that. I played a lot of PC games, not so many other console
Mhm.
games and stuff like that. But like,
Uh,
it's a really good game. The first like AAA game that I played though on the PC was I don't know if you call this AAA or not, but was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Harry Potter, huh?
Yes, it was my first AAA
Shit.
game.
I'm trying to think what my first AAA game was
My
on
second,
PC.
my second game, I would say would be what was it? I just thought of it just now. It was like, it was not this one. It was gonna be this other game. Brain fart. I'll let you guys know later. But no, it was a fun game. I enjoyed it a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think my first AAA game, I guess, would World of Warcraft be considered AAA?
Yes, World of Warcraft is a AAA.
Alright, I think that came
Yeah.
first. If it wasn't that, Age of Mythology
Yes,
would
Age of
be
Mythology is awesome.
Oh yeah, dude, I love it. Dude, there's an HD remake on Steam. I have a copy of it.
Yes. Oh, there's
Beautiful.
also a another game. Um,
I know there's Age of Empires,
oh,
that's a whole other series as well.
yeah, I played the Age of Empires as well. Like Age of Empires 3. It was the only one I played. But the one that I was just thinking of was something to magic.
Something with the magic.
Restore the Age of. What is it called? Oh, brain fart, brain fart, brain fart. It's morning for me. I just woke up. So,
Oh yeah, that's
well,
right, eh?
I woke up at
Oh,
3 a.m. this morning, like I was planning to do some streaming, but I'm like, you know what? I went to bed at 8 p.m., which is really early for me. And
it
I woke,
is quite late.
and then I went to bed and I woke up at 2 or 3. And like, you know what? Fuck it. Gonna go, just close my eyes a little bit longer. I still feel pretty tired. And then I was like, oh, it's now 5 o'clock. Yeah, wait a little bit longer. Up, it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, sure, I'll get up now.
Yeah. Oh geez, so you almost got like 13 hours of sleep.
Hmm.
Damn. Yeah, see, like oversleeping will screw you up too, so you gotta be careful.
Well, I've, over the past couple other days, had less than 8 hours of sleep, like maybe 4 hours of sleep. So I guess it's my catch up.
I see, I see.
That's how I'm calling it.
Alright. Yeah, I remember playing Banished a while back. I used to be really good at it, and then, but what happens is, like you said earlier, like you starting off is a little bit difficult, and it becomes easier. Then once you get to a certain population, then it just all hell breaks loose, and then you're like, crap, I'm like running out of food. I'm like running out of this, running out of that, and you're just always running out of something.
Hmm.
I always end up killing my civs, which is not a good idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, sometime like probably I'm trying to think. You gonna be on later tonight?
I'm gonna be on all day today.
All that today? So
All day
here,
today.
I gotta go work. But I get home at like I'd say it's around 8 o'clock ish. This is like your time,
Yeah.
8 ish. And then we could play some uh, some Space Engineers if you want.
Definitely. We're gonna definitely be some space engineers later on.
Cool shit, dude. Cool shit. But yeah, I completed my mining ship and I think it looks beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's only one thing though,
What's
or
that?
two things I guess. It uses a large cargo container, which is like a 5 by 5 block.
Yeah. Oh.
It's
So
huge.
so it's got a lot of junk in the trunk. In
It's
other
got a lot
words.
of junk in the trunk, yeah. But I mean, this thing holds so much stuff too there, so I'm not gonna be worried. I could go mining for. I'll probably run out of uranium before I fill up my cargo container.
Nice.
And what's another thing there? Another thing is it uses a large reactor,
Yeah.
large core, which is a 3 by 3 block.
Yeah.
So I I've I've built it in a way though it works. I can tunnel right through an asteroid in a straight line. It's beautiful.
Do you use like wheels to like stop yourself from bumping around?
No,
No.
no, just skill.
The
Just
skill.
skill. Yeah, just skill. I also tried to replicate like like how aircrafts have like there's a red light on the left side and a green light on the right side.
Yeah.
Just lights everywhere. It's essentially like crash lights or like
Nice.
anti. It's I have a word for it. It's an anti-collision lights.
Gotcha.
So I actually just ended up like just kind of like setting it up with that. So on my left side I have a red light. On my right side I have green light.
Mhm.
I have a couple of strobe lights pointing forward so I can see what I'm mining.
Nice.
I've got lights aiming top and bottom for like just white. They just flash. Same thing like with the back. Actually, I have a red light that's pointing backwards.
Yeah.
So it's pretty sweet. I like it. It looks good. I've got 2 landing gears on it, which is hilarious because it's like all the way at the front, so there's no landing gear in the back. So I gotta be really careful. I also have if I remember correctly, we had set up like a connector, right? That
Yeah.
connects to the other ship. I have one of those docking connectors on the top, so I can maneuver myself and stick myself onto the to the side of the building, unload all my stuff, and then
That's
just head
crazy.
out. Dude, it's great. I think it's a good setup, but we'll wait though.
Does it look pretty cool, or is it like kind of
If I wanted to make it look better, I guess I could paint it, but
okay?
that's about it. I'd have to paint it.
You can always paint it like after you build it.
Exactly. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could paint it before too. I just need to go into the creative mode, load up the ship, and
Yeah.
do it up.
I think it would be easier in creative mode, right? Because you can move around a lot faster.
That and I mean, whenever I save the blueprint and then load it up into the world that we created,
Yeah.
um, it'll already be painted. So I just need to build the parts, and it'll look pretty once it's done,
Yeah.
which is always a big bonus.
Mhm.
I'm also thinking about later, like going into some creative mode and probably building like a huge starship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll see though.
Oh yeah,
Probably
definitely.
like we'll do like the whole survival stuff today, but probably like sometime tomorrow. I don't have any school, so
See,
if
I
all the
do work tomorrow. When do I work tomorrow?
well, dude, it's okay. Like you can go work tomorrow, and I'll play some Space Engineer solo, and I'll build myself a big ass ship.
Mhm.
It'll be fun.
I work till 6 p.m. tomorrow. So 9 to
Oh,
6.
that's not bad though.
Yeah.
Decent, a pretty good 9-hour shift.
Yeah. I
It'll
get those a lot.
get those a lot. Where do you work at, anyways?
Shopco Optical.
What is that?
Okay. So do you know what an optical center is?
An optical center, like a
Well,
place where you sell like
well,
glasses.
sell glasses, yes, as well as you also go there to get
Do
your eyes
prescription
examined.
stuff? Okay, yeah. It's an optometrist.
Yes.
Okay, then why don't
I
you
work
just do
for.
that?
Well, I don't work for the optometrist. I work for Shopco, and the
Okay.
optometrists rent the space out from Shopco.
Okay, I see.
But at the same time, though, I kind of work for the optometrist because we do everything for them, but yet they don't pay us. It's Shopco that pays us, so it's like kind of weird how that all
Yeah,
works.
like you guys sell the frames and stuff, and
We sell the frames, the lenses, we fit lenses, we fix glasses for free, mind you. We fit them, or we fix them for free. And if we can't fix them, then you're SOL. And if we break them, you can't hold us responsible. We try not to break them.
of course not. I mean, that'd be bad for business if you're breaking other people's stuff, right?
On purpose, yeah.
Yeah. What shall I play? I feel like playing a game.
I need what? I just need iron. How much iron do I have? 32. I need 30. Okay, so I'll just have just enough iron. Sweet. So guys, this is basically all what you need to starting off your Banish world. This is pretty stable. As soon as you start growing with some population, add more to your main city. And you also add, like I think 2 more to your lodge and everything else like that. Oh, hey, Options on OP. Hello, how's it going? It's going good for me. How are you doing today? For those of you that don't know this already, if we made it this far in the video or in the stream, this stream will also be being posted onto YouTube, and we're about to finish the first episode here in just a couple minutes too. So yes, so this is a YouTube series as well as a Twitch stream. Twitch stream, you're going to be seeing this over 3 days. YouTube, you're going to be seeing this over 20 odd episodes, if not longer. So yeah.
At first, I was like curious because you said you were streaming it on YouTube, and I was trying to find it, and I couldn't find it. And
No, I'm not streaming it on YouTube. I'm streaming it. Yeah, no, this would be recorded.
Okay, you're recording it, and then you'll post it up on YouTube later.
Yes.
Gotcha. Nice. So I'm thinking maybe later today we could either do some space engineers if you want, or we could do some scrap mechanics stuff too.
I think space engineers and then scrap mechanics. Because I want to do, I want to creative build a space station.
Okay. Do you want to do it in survival, or do you want to do it up in creative?
We'll do it up in creative first. We'll, like work it all out, all the mechanics, the pipes, everything. We're gonna make it look badass too. And then,
do you think it would be possible to like do it up in, like save it as a blueprint?
Yes, you can save space stations as blueprints. Yep.
All right, then yeah, that'll be sweet, dude. We could do it up, save it as a blueprint, and load up the survival, get the blueprint down, and then go from there, I guess.
Yep. And then we can like have it set so that if you want to use thrusters, we can have like a certain color block saying, hey, put a thruster here, 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 here. Because thrusters are super expensive. If you're building a giant space station, you're gonna need a hell of a lot of them.
Well, I mean, if it's going to be a space station, of course you'd want it to move, but you don't necessarily have to make it move like a whole lot. So like have like one thruster for each direction. So like one for your x-axis, one for your y, and
just one?
Yeah, just one. Well, it's a space station, man. It's supposed to stay pretty stationary.
Yeah.
And if you consider like how big it's going to be, like you don't need a whole lot. Maybe like do 2 on each side. Let's say.
Well, I think I'm going to wrap up today's episode so far. Thank you guys for watching this episode. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. If your idea is a little bit more complicated than a thumbs up or a thumbs down, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.